guys, welcome back to Men vs Women. I'm Mekzy Hussain.
And I'm Remington Lavai.
Sorry for the long absences. We've been away for a while. As you can see, we're in a new location, which is now our permanent location. Today we are joined by the lovely Abi Tiwo. You can find her on Abi Tiwo at YouTube.
Hi.
Hey.
And we're joined by the friend of the show, Reiss.
How's it going?
Good.
So let's get started. Today's topics are
3 relationship topics people don't discuss until it's too late. So the number one thing is being faithful hard. That's what we're going to talk about. The first thing is being faithful hard. Reiss, what's your thoughts about being faithful? Do you think it's a hard thing to do, or do you think it's quite easy?
I think it's a very complicated question. I think it depends on certain scenarios. If it's a long distance relationship, it might be a lot harder to stay faithful.
Okay, what could you not see that person on a regular basis?
Exactly.
So then you might see other people.
Exactly.
What are your thoughts, Abi?
I feel like there's no excuses, to be honest. Like, if you put yourself in a situation, you should be faithful no matter what.
Okay. So
yeah.
you should know that that person's far away, and you're the one that's committed to that.
Yeah.
But you could get bored. What happens if you get bored?
Then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
That's a good answer, you know.
Yeah.
That's
I like
very
that.
good
I like
answer.
that. I like that. I like. What about if I don't know, if you're in a club or something and you've just had a mad argument with your girlfriend or boyfriend, like a proper argument, you stormed out. One of your friends is single, he's like or she's like, come, let's go to the club, let's go out. What happens then? You see a beautiful girl or a nice looking guy.
You could just say, like, you don't have to say anything.
But then let's say you think you're on the verge of like losing your partner anyway. So do you think, F it, let's just do it?
You see, with that question there, I think if everybody watches Friends, I think Ross set the precedent with that question. If we're on a break, we're on a break. Like certain times, you would know in your relationship. Some relationships you have arguments all the time, so you know you're gonna make up the next day. But some relationships you don't have an argument. You may have a big one. You might break up. So if you've broken up at that point, then you've gone to the club, you've seen a girl, you've done something, you're on a break.
You sound
You've
like
broken
Ross.
up.
Yeah, Ross, this is Ross.
What do you think of that?
Well, if it's like a thing that both people are sure that you're broken up at that moment in time, I think the problem comes when one person thinks that you're still on and the other person's like...
Oh, okay,
that's a good point.
That miscommunication. Do you think that's that miscommunication? That's
so do you think with being faithful, communication is also key with that?
Definitely,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Communication. Yeah, that's true. So what do you think? So you think being faithful in relationships, it should be easy? If you're in a relationship, it should be easy. Like faithfulness is not. It's not the.
The question you're asking is it hard to be faithful?
Yeah.
All right. If you're asking, should we be faithful? The answer is yes. You shouldn't cheat. But is it hard? Of course it's hard.
Yeah.
I think people would be lying if it wasn't hard.
That's
true.
interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay, fair enough response.
What do you think?
I think that's fair enough. Like, it's two different questions, really. Like, should you be faithful? Of course.
Yeah.
Like, is it hard? It can be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? It's a difficult one. It's one to think about. Definitely one to think about. What about arguments in relationships? I know you argue all the time, and people say it's healthy to argue. But do you think if you always have arguments, then there's a problem in your relationship?
Do you think it's a natural part of a relationship to argue?
See, for me, it all depends. If you're having an argument which is more, say, like a debate, and then afterwards you're both learning and growing,
then
it's
that's
a positive outcome to that argument.
Okay.
But if you're arguing for argument's sake,
so over like not over over TV maybe. Over
Exactly.
silly stuff,
Exactly.
and it's always we argue. People argue over these things, channels. You argue over I don't know what you're gonna eat, who's gonna pay. It's a.
But you know what it is? I feel like some people, they live in their own little bubble, right? So if their relationship works from having arguments, some people, they need to have arguments so they can make up and be happy. Then each to their own.
Sex, okay.
What do you think, Abby?
I think it depends. Some people, like, in a way, I think it's not healthy to not argue. Because in a way, like, you're not getting how you feel out, you're not communicating. So if you're just not arguing at all, I don't think that's healthy. But if you're arguing all the time, I don't think that's healthy either. So it has to be like a balance, like something in the middle.
But would you say it's natural part of the relationship to actually argue, whether it's to a major scale or a minor scale?
I think, arguing's natural. Like, if you're around someone all the time, you're bound to disagree with something. Like,
yeah.
That's true. Like, I don't know. I've seen some like.
How about you? You
Sorry,
looked a bit like, well.
No, I agree. I mean, there's a lot of factors to it. If you grew up in a household where your parents used to argue all the time,
Yeah.
then it becomes normal for you to feel like when you're in a relationship, you need to argue. So there's a number of factors to it. Me personally, I'm not a very argumentative person, but I found that women like that try to take it and make me argue.
Yeah.
Because I'm always just like, oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. I get your point. They'll go above and beyond to get me to involved and invested in the argument.
Because then we feel like you care. If you're just chilling, it's like, if you even listening
Well, that's
to
me.
what I'm saying.
I'm chilling. Like, why do I not need? I'm cool.
That's like
I'm
me as
easy.
well,
I don't need to
yeah.
argue.
Yeah, it's true. That's like me
Okay,
as well.
so this spins off just a quick sub question. Do you think a guy needs to show that sort of a rough, edgy, like, yeah, I'm angry at you? And do you think a girl needs to show that she's more understanding? What are your thoughts?
Oh man, that reminds me of when I was a kid. When I'm a kid, and the girls used to be like, "Oh yeah, I want to go out with that guy because he looks like he's
aggressive and
he's a road guy." No, that's for me. That's boring.
It's young.
Like, I don't know. I just want to be myself.
Okay.
Chilled, collected, calm.
How about yourself?
It can be, like a sign of maturity if you're not like, but don't be too soft, you know, like.
So have the balance, basically,
Yeah,
is that what you're trying to say?
balance.
Have that aggressive balance at times, but sometimes you can be soft, so you can flip it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, but what about passwords? Let's talk about passwords and social media.
That's a bit of a touchy subject.
That's a.
Okay, so would you say your partner is entitled to your social media accounts? Now, you can really think about
Ladies
this.
first.
You can really think about this. You don't have to go straight into. Okay, you kind of do, but think about it. If you have a partner, however long you've been with them, a month to a year, 10 years, do you think they should have that privilege to have your accounts like that?
Personally, like when it comes to my phone, like
That's your fault, no one.
no one's looking at that. I don't care. It doesn't mean I have something to hide.
But if your partner was to ask, I don't know, for example, if they need to get onto your social media and they ask for your password or for your password for your phone,
I'll be there.
then they can take it. As long as they don't
I'll be
use
right
it
there.
again in a malicious way. Is that
Like,
okay?
I'll be right there while you're looking.
Oh, so they're right. You have to be right there. Why is it?
I'll watch
Oh.
you, but like,
So if you was on the phone and I was like, I just need to get into your Facebook quickly or your Twitter quickly, what's your password?
But then doesn't that make you question why?
True, but
Do you
they
know,
might.
like think about it.
Yeah.
If I just rang you, hi Remy, like I really need to get into your Facebook right now. Like
I'll,
won't you just
I'll,
be
I'll
like,
ask you why, but if you come up with I will trust you enough because you're my partner to say, all right, if you need it for something, use it. But if I find you using it in the wrong way, then that's when there's an issue. Do you think that's right, or do you think
I think it's all about understanding one another. I feel like, for example, you got some people who are very insecure in relationships, and when you get in a relationship with them, you already know they're insecure. You know, because if you've done your groundwork before you got in a relationship with them, you would have worked out, hey, this person had a messed up childhood, they're a bit insecure, you know?
Okay.
So if they then come along and ask you, hey, like, can I have your password for something? And you know they've got all these insecurities and you've got nothing to hide. Why would you say no? Be like, here, baby, here's my password. Let her go through whatever she needs to go through once or twice. She'll turn around and be like, oh, I can trust this dude. And she'll probably never go through it again, you know? But personally, you ain't having mine. You ain't having mine. Like, personally, I'll be
No.
So then, wait.
I'm playing devil's advocate right here.
With all due respect, doesn't that contradict your thoughts?
Of course, I'm a very contradictory person. Like,
Right.
but I like to look at it from all angles.
Okay.
You know? But I feel like if you trust me, then you shouldn't need to ask.
It's about
Fair
the trust.
But if you ask, I
hard,
would. Probably I would. If you ask me, I said, hey, I need your password. Probably I'll think to myself, 'cause I weigh up the pros and cons. I think if I say no, she's gonna think I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Then I have to deal with that repercussion, for ages.
So you like to be one step ahead.
Of course, you gotta be one step ahead. It's a game.
It's a game.
Oh.
Okay, it's a game.
How about yourself? You part of the game?
I don't know about games. I'm just.
Oh, you don't play games. You don't play. No. You know about games.
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. It's a tricky one because, in one way, I would want to know that my partner doesn't mind me looking in their phone, and so like, just treat people how you want to be treated, basically. So I would obviously let them look in mine, but like, it's not a comfortable thing to do because it's just like your personal space.
But if you're not hiding anything, if there's
You're
nothing
not
wrong,
hiding
then it should be
anything,
comfortable because you're not doing like it's just Facebook, it's Twitter, it's status, it's messages. You're not hiding anything, so it should be comfortable.
But then at the same time, like, you should trust me enough to know that you don't need to look through my stuff.
What do you think, Remy?
I think that if someone asks you for your password and you ain't hiding anything, boom, give it to them. If they use it again, like I said, in a malicious way afterwards, then talk to them about that and, you know, try to solve that problem. But I think if you're not hiding anything, then you're good. You're good. If you need my password, but as long as you need it for a good reason, I don't need to go on my Facebook just to look at my picture. Like, why do you need my password? Obviously, like you said, it should be a valid reason. You know, if it's a stupid reason, I ain't gonna give it to you. But if it's something,
It's an interesting subject.
yeah, it's
this
quite
one.
hard. It's I don't know where if it's a.
I think it's because also, like, if you go back into the older generation,
Yeah.
they never really had much of these password situations. So
Okay, yeah, it's
these
true.
issues in relationships wouldn't be as prominent as it is now.
Yeah, it's true.
But then because we live in this social media world, it becomes such a big deal, just the smallest thing with passwords. So, thank you guys for your opinions. Right, we are going to move on.
Move on.
It's that time again where the men face off a friendly competition with the women.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna explain the game. It's called a whisper challenge. What's gonna happen is, for example, Reiss is gonna have headphones, or I will have headphones, and I will have to say a quote. He'll be listening to music, or I'll be listening to music. He's allowed to make hand gestures, but obviously you can't say what he's saying out loud.
Nope.
So I've got a guess. So the communication has to be key.
I get you.
Yeah, I lost the last one, so you know there's a lot of pressure on the men this time.
We're gonna win this
Yeah,
time.
there's a lot of pressure, you know.
It's okay, girl. We got this. So, decide who's going to have the headphones. Who's going to have it?
Yeah? Alright, I'll have the headphones.
Okay.
You have the headphones. Who's gonna go first? Flip a coin?
Flip a coin.
Yeah. Heads or tails? You saying?
What are you saying? Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails.
Again, come on, heads. Oh, came through. Heads. Alright, cool, so we go first.
Oh.
Play some Fabulous or something, man.
Ready?
Yeah?
So I'm gonna whisper this, right?
Free throw, free point. Curry, no. Something to do with jump point.
Nah, you got it wrong. You got it wrong. Okay, try the next statement. Try another one.
Money. Sign first money.
Ooh.
We should get that, yeah, man. That's it. That's the point.
Ooh, that wasn't exact. That wasn't exact.
First comes money.
Okay, cool. We'll give you that one. We'll give you that one. Last statement.
Alright, one more, yeah? Alright.
Bench press. No, me. I am. The is that?
Babe.
Hi. Stamping.
You got it wrong. You got it. It's over. Well done, guys. That was really, really good.
I can't believe you didn't get the first one, man. Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
Oh no! I said it. I said Curry with the shot.
No, but you
No,
never
but-
got the exact
You
word,
did
Remy.
Curry.
I said Curry with the shot. I said Curry with the shot. No,
No.
didn't.
You didn't, man.
Oh.
Okay, cool. So now it's the ladies' turn. Abby.
Oh. So mad.
Okay. You comfortable?
It was the music.
Yeah, ready, guys? Peanut butter and jelly.
I can hear you.
Oh, that doesn't really work.
Oh, it started now. The song started now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
let's start again.
Okay.
Okay. Jump.
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 Chomp.
No, that's it. 2 tries.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, next statement.
Moving on.
What? What?
That's too long, man.
I'm Sailor's band.
Yes.
Hey, it's a
Vans.
sentence. You just said Vans.
Okay, last sentence.
Glass. Of.
I swear she can hear her. No, I swear she can hear her. What? How can you get off?
Water.
Yes. 3 statements. We won. Yeah, we won. We got 2 right.
I'm not cutting that, Vans. That's
Why?
not a sentence. I'm not cutting that. I'm saying it's a draw. We say it's a draw.
I say it's a draw, man. I say we should go for one more.
Well,
Chill out.
I think we should ask the producers.
Should we cut it? Let's cut. Let's come back and ask the producers.
You know what? I see sudden death one more round.
Right, guys.
Pay attention this time, man.
I'm paying attention,
So
man.
no, this time we.
But she said like Vans and
because
stuff.
because
Steph Curry with a shot, boy.
I know. I know.
What was the first one?
peanut butter jelly. No, jam.
Oh, okay.
Jam. Okay, so now that we're going to go to sudden death, it means our partners have to swap. So you have to alternate the headphones. So you would have the headphones now,
Okay.
and I would have the headphones now, and we'd have to try and see if we could communicate with the opposite partner. Yeah? Do we understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I will put the head. Ooh, should we go first? Because we went last? Yeah, we'll go first. Let's go. Sudden death.
Something with you.
Yeah, wait,
Make it
no.
more than one word, yeah?
Huh?
More than one word this time.
Damn, sending shots out here. Okay, wait. I need to. Key. 2. Success.
Yes.
Yes.
That was alright still.
Cool. Oh yeah, you need that.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah. Can I swear? Okay. I'm the man.
Is it? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Is that what you really said?
I did.
I got that, right?
Okay, so
Alright,
that's
again,
a draw.
again.
Right. We're gonna win this. Oh, actually, do you wanna go
I didn't know if
first?
I could swear or not, man.
Okay. Glass. Sorry.
Glasses are the best.
You must be able to hear it.
I'm
man.
sorry, going
There
on
must
here.
something going on. There's something going on. Like.
No,
quite
it's just
right.
called women intuition, and we know how to work together.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a bit sexist, calling it women's intuition, man.
Your turn.
Come.
I love trainers.
Alright, so, you know what? Yeah, this is gonna go on for too long,
This
man.
can go on forever.
Should we just call it a draw?
I think it's
Well,
best
it's cool.
safe to say that both men and women have great intuition with each other, and we know how to work well together.
Yeah.
Can
Should we
say
agree with
Can
that?
we agree on
Yeah.
that?
Alright.
Great. Okay.
Okay. I'll give you a handshake. Well.
Well played. Well played. Okay, so this is the part of the show where we introduce a crazy real life story. So this week's is
Crazy. Alright, so there was a couple, yeah. The woman was kind of suspicious of the guy cheating, so she decided to jump into the boot of the car, just to see if she would like get lucky and catch him cheating, which she did. So she was in the boot. I think another lady went into the passenger seat. They were talking. I don't know. They might have kissed or whatnot. So she hopped out of the boot when the car stopped. She got everything on camera. She put it all on the social media. She put it on Twitter. She put it on Facebook.
she even had subscribers and
Oh, it was
followers
crazy.
asking her to tell the rest of the story. Yeah,
It was
this
crazy.
is real.
It's real life. I mean, if I was if I was driving and my girlfriend jumped out the boot of the car, like obviously not say I'm cheating or nothing, but to say if you was in that situation, like how would you feel? Would you feel like?
What are your thoughts on that?
If I was cheating, I'll say to her, you know what, kudos to you, innit, because
That's a smart move.
not only have you caught me cheating,
Yeah.
you've now then made a buzz behind it. She's gonna get all this attention. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, this is some badass chick. I'll say.
That's ratings.
Yeah, I'll say, you know what? You caught me. Like, what could you say?
Yeah, you can't say nothing,
What could
kid.
you
You
say?
can't say. You can't.
You can't be.
That's
angry.
That's some cheaters thing. That's a TV
Like, I
show
could be
thing.
angry,
That's
but when I
crazy.
see her jump out the boot, I'm just be like, whoa.
How about yourself, Abby? What are your
I
thoughts?
think it's quite wild. Like, I think this is why we get a reputation of being crazy. And
Yeah.
stuff
Okay.
like this is like a bit extreme.
Nah, so you will never do it.
I would never do something like that. Though I say that now, I don't know. I don't think I would do something like that. No.
She probably didn't mean to. She probably felt scared. When she was in the boot, she probably thought, what am I doing here? But then, you know what I'm saying? That she had that feeling inside that, you know what, I'm going to get in the boot. And she got in the boot. And then from then, what do? She's like, okay, I got my phone.
Yeah,
Let's
crazy.
see what's popping.
But as a man, would you love it though if you wasn't cheating? She got into the boot, you stopped the car, you heard something in the boot, you opened the car and the girlfriend jumped out. Would you be like, yes?
Oh, yes. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
but
I've got
in
you.
this-
I've got you for life.
in this article, it states that he clearly was cheating.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he's wrong.
So in this-
he messed up. Yeah.
What do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think he's an idiot for cheating. I think, like you said, well done to the girl for doing what she needed to do. Maybe she was driven to that point. Maybe she checked the phone, there was nothing on the phone, but he's still coming home late. Maybe she did so much things, she was going crazy, to that point where she thought, the only thing is, I need to follow this guy. But maybe she don't drive. So the only thing I can do is get into the boot. And she got into the boot. And he got caught.
Yeah, to go to that extent, it must be something like.
Do you know what I mean? To get into the boot.
Really serious.
Imagine if the boot is small as well. You're like... No, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I think I don't know. What about you? Do you?
I think it's an interesting thing to do. Like I guess Reiss said, there must be some powerful feelings for you to just want to be like, I'm just jumping this boot tonight. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't. It's interesting, like you said, until you're going through that. I like to think I wouldn't do anything like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you're cheating, then you're not worth my time a day at the end of the day,
Yeah,
whether I
that's
know
right.
or not know. But at the same time, it makes a good story.
It does.
It
Definitely.
does make an interesting story, and it just shows there's different personalities out there that will do different things to different extremes.
It's crazy.
But I think that's all we have time for. So thank you so much for watching, liking, and just being a part of our show. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And, we forgot to tell them. So we will be coming on every 2 weeks now, rather than every week,
Yeah.
just to give you guys a little bit of that. Where are they gone? You guys can edit that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, every 2 weeks. So have fun. Wait for us. Don't forget. It's us, men versus women. Thank you to our guests,
Thank you, Reiss.
Abby and Reiss. Be
It's
safe,
crazy.
kids.
Be safe. Thank you
Can
very
you cut
much.
it? Cut it.
Thank you.